Welcome back to Carnegie Leisure Centre. This is game number 5 of the BMC Cup for girls. And in the Whitecaps we have, coming over from Belfast, team from Diamonds. And coming up from Wales, the Celtic Dragons in blue. This is both teams' second game of the tournament. Sorry, this is Diamond's second game of the tournament. They lost last night to Kirkintilloch 15-9, and it's the first game for the Celtic Dragons this weekend. And it's the Celtic Dragons who win the swim-off and get the first opportunity to attack. But the ball is won by Jasmine Savage for Diamonds. The foul from Esme Griffiths. Ball up to Ilsa Duncan. It's now with Isabella McKendry, but then a good tackle for Taya Boyle. Abby Johnson wins the foul. We got Ilsa Duncan and looks forward. Nia Lally. And she gives it back inside to Abby Johnson. Esme Griffiths. And it's Abby Johnson just inside the Diamonds half. 2 seconds on the shot clock. She shoots! And she scores! First goal to the Celtic Dragons, and it's number 3, Abby Johnson, sorry. 1 minute in, 1-0. Now a bit of a press being played by the Dragons. And the ball goes to this near side, Hannah James, right wing. She's looking further, Jasmine Savage trying to go in the middle. But instead it comes to the centre forward, that is Charlotte Austin, but the Dragons get back to recover. And it's up forward. Dharma Sinkovic. She gives it forward again. Esme Griffiths. Under pressure from Jasmine Savage. And good tackle from Savage. She tried to play the pass forward and then it wins an exclusion. Pull back on Esme Griffiths. So extra player, and it is Esme Griffiths. Good save by Alana Asha for Diamonds. Pass long from Abby Johnson, found to Manon Lithgow. She gives it and gets it back and scores. Two 2-0 to the Dragons. Goal from Manon Lithgow. Long pass, Jasmine Savage. Up to Kayla McCartney. And it's out to Amy Shaw. And even further out to Ellie Thornton. Her ball forward to Isabella McKendry, but turnover. Time of shot clock ran out. Long ball, Abby Johnson, Manon Lithgow. but she just can't quite control it there. And Jasmine Savage steps in again. Celtic Dragons win the ball back. Manon Lithgow to the left. Niall Ali, but good save from Alana Asher. And good pass over to Amy Shaw, who wins an exclusion off Niall Ali. And a second exclusion, this time against Abby Johnson. 2 players up. And a 2-metre foul. So a double exclusion for the Celtic Dragons. But Diamonds win the ball back in the middle of the pool. Isabella McKendry driving through, but Abby Johnson just back in. Comes across to steal it. Manon Lithgow goes to turn against Jasmine Savage, but wins the foul. And a good tackle from Jasmine Savage. She's helped out by Isabella McKendry. And Diamonds have won the ball. And it goes forward to Jasmine Savage. Swims away from Imogen Hyde, but Abby Johnson comes across. Penalty given against Abby Johnson. That's her second major foul. And penalty shot by Isabella McKendry. On the pass to Abby Johnson, Jasmine Savage steps in first though. Jasmine Savage 1-on-1. She scores! First goal for the Diamonds, Jasmine Savage. Ball now mid-pond with Niall Ali. Left to Manon Lithgow. She's got 2 in it centre forward. Imogen Hyde now moving out towards the left. But the ball ends up in the hands of Alana Asher. 1 minute to go in the first period. A nice turn by Isla Edwards. Plays it inside. But this time it's Niall Ali that wins the ball back for the Celtic Dragons. Manon Lithgow now. Pops it across. But a good tackle on Imogen Hyde by number 12. That's Amy Shaw. But her pass is slowed down by Esme Griffiths. Last few seconds of the period. End of period 1. Diamonds 1, Celtic Dragons 2. Pass long from Abby Johnson. Found to Manon Lithgow. She gives it and gets it back and scores. On the pass to Abby Johnson, Jasmine Savage steps in first though. Jasmine Savage 1-on-1. She scores! And it's Abby Johnson just inside the Diamonds half. 2 seconds on the shot clock. She shoots! and she scores. Abby Johnson just inside the Diamonds half. 2 seconds on the shot clock. She shoots and she scores. On the pass to Abby Johnson, Jasmine Savage steps. Start of period 2, swim off. And Manon Lithgow for the Celtic Dragons wins the swim off. Gives it to Neil Ali, who plays it inside again to Dalma Sinkovic. And moves again to Abby Johnson. And wide right, Esme Griffiths. And the long pass just over the head, but ends up with Manon Lithgow, wins the foul inside the Diamonds half. Her long shot, she scores! Manon Lithgow. Dragons up 3-1. And up to centre forward, Isla Edwards. She's got 2 players on her. Kovic picks it up, but she's tackled from behind by Isla Edwards. And she gives it to Hannah McLarnon. Back to Charlotte Huston. Oh, well stolen, Taya Boyle. And then she loses out. Foul on Hannah James there by Nia Lally. Looking forward. Got Molly Oswald on this wing. But the pressure still being put on by Nia Lally. Cross pass finds Hannah McLarnon. But with only 3 seconds gone on the shot clock, the Dragons put the pressure on Abby Johnson, and Abby wins it. She's got Manon Lithgow through the middle. She's got Nia Lally on the far side. Instead it goes near right wing, Taya Boyle. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Foul from behind, penalty. Penalty 1 against Charlotte Huston. And penalty to be taken by Manon Lithgow. And she hits the bar. But Celtic Dragons get it back. Taya Boyle gives it again to Manon Lithgow and scores this time. Third goal of the game from Manon Lithgow there. And it's Dragons 4, Diamonds 1. Ball with Jasmine Savage. Turns herself away from Taya Boyle. Picks it up, lob to the far post. She scores. Second goal for Diamonds and second goal for Jasmine Savage. We're back to 2 goals in this. Diamonds 2, Dragons 4. Dragons on the attack. Wide right. Esme Griffiths under pressure from Ellie Thornton. And that's good defending from Ellie Thornton, who does get back to win the ball up against Alana Asher. And then Asher plays it to the right to Molly Oswald, who gives it back, Jasmine Savage. So the middle, you've got Zara Pruitt centre forward, being marked by Dalma Sinkovic. Savage wins the foul in mid-pool against Taya Boyle. And she keeps going, 4 seconds on the shot clock. She needs to get the shot away. And the shot clock runs out. Just as the ball went to Hannah James, so Manon Lithgow comes away with it. And Hannah James coming across to tackle Manon Lithgow. And just about slows her down, but Lithgow keeps going. Now she's in on the goalkeeper, 1-on-1. Hannah James got back, but she scores! Fourth goal of the game, third goal in this period for Manon Lithgow. Lead extends to 3 goals. And Jasmine Savage through the middle again. Driving up ahead, Kayla McCartney. But Savage continues with the ball in hand. Lob shot again, but well saved by Millie Yao. She gives it forward to Amelia Breen Fitzpatrick. Under pressure from Ellie Thornton. And it comes inside to Abby Johnson. Up to Taya Boyle. Under pressure from Jasmine Savage. Last second of shot clock. Turnover. White ball. Good defence by the Diamonds to keep Dragons at bay there. Ball goes left. Jasmine Savage. Driving through, you've got Nia Lally coming across to tackle her. She does, and gives away a foul. Savage with the cross ball. But it's won back by Dragons. And Amelia Breen Fitzpatrick. She gives it off to Taya Boyle. In the middle, you've got Manon Lithgow. 1-on-1 again, Manon Lithgow scores. Fifth goal of the game there for Manon Lithgow. Diamonds 2, Dragons 6. And into centre forward, Isabella McKendry, but well saved by Millie Yao. Inside a minute to go in this second period. And from the corner, out to Elsa Duncan. And into the centre, number 8, Isabella McKendry. But it's well saved by Millie Yao. Driving through Manon Lithgow again, 1-on-1. Off the bar this time. But Dragons keep it, and the shot from Nia Lally, well blocked by Jasmine Savage. 10 seconds to go. Half time. Diamonds 2. Celtic Dragons 6. And she hits the bar, but Celtic Dragons get it back. Taya Boyle gives it again to Manon Lithgow and scores this time. James coming across to tackle Manon Lithgow and just about slows her down, but Lithgow keeps going. Now she's in on the goalkeeper, one-on-one. Anna James got back, but she scores! Pass long from Abby Johnson, found to Manon Lithgow. She gives it and gets it back and scores. And it's Abby Johnson just inside the Diamonds half. 2 seconds on the shot clock. She shoots and she scores. On the pass to Abby Johnson, Jasmine Savage. Patrick. She gives it off to Taya Boyle. In the middle, you got Manon Lithgow. One-on-one again, Manon Lithgow scores. And the long pass just over the head, but ends up with Manon Lithgow, wins the foul inside the Diamonds half. Her long shot, she scores. Ball with Jasmine Savage. Turns herself away from Taya Boyle. Picks it up, lob to the far post, she scores. On the pass to Abby Johnson, Jasmine Savage steps in first though. Jasmine Savage one-on-one, she scores. Half time is finished. 2 more free starts. Caris Walton, Kayla McCartney, sorry, for Diamonds. Loses out to Millie Yao for Dragons, who have had a change of goalkeeper. Ball to the right to Millie Yao. Gives it to the top this time, Niall Ali. And end of the shot clock. So turnover for Diamonds. And the long ball straight up to Isabella McKendry. And somehow Isla Edwards comes up with the ball. And she's followed by Abby Johnson. And shot, goal for Elsa Duncan. The Diamonds goal was scored by Elsa Duncan, but Dragons now get the second attack and it's Manon Lithgow. She's fouled by Jasmine Savage. took the shot, but the shot was from inside 6 metres. So no goal. And a good long pass from Jasmine Savage. Finds Ailsa Duncan again. She's under pressure from Niall Ali. She's got Amy Shaw, but comes all the way back to halfway. And that's with Jasmine Savage. Tackled by Millie Yao. And a shot scored! Jasmine Savage. Third goal of the game, one in each period so far for number 7, Jasmine Savage. And we're back to 2 goals in it. Diamonds 4, Dragons 6. Dragons on the attack with Manon Lithgow just outside the 6 metres. Plays it to this near side. Millie Yao. Out to Abby Johnson, under pressure from Kayla McCartney. Johnson picks up off the bar, but straight to Manon Lithgow. So Dragons get another 18 seconds. Ball with Niall Ali. Under pressure from Ailsa Duncan into centre forward position. And well tackled. Taya Boyle tackled by Jasmine Savage. Then the Dragons almost give it away, but Jasmine Savage does well to recover and plays it to Amy Shaw. Driving through with Manon Lithgow on her back. Out to Ailsa Duncan. Now it's with Isabella McKendry, picks up, scores! First goal of the game for Isabella McKendry. Now we're to a 1-goal game. Diamonds 5, Dragons 6. Ball with Abby Johnson. Under pressure from Kayla McCartney. And it's Esme Griffiths that's at centre forward, being marked by Jasmine Savage. Goes across, Manon Lithgow, followed by Amy Shaw. And her shot is off the post. Diamonds again, short pass to Jasmine Savage, and she plays right wing. Amy Shaw. But she's tackled by Manon Lithgow and wins the ball under. So Dragons looking for their first goal of the game. Turnover ball now, Diamonds coming through, it's Ailsa Duncan. And Abby Johnson slows her down, but Jasmine Savage wins the ball and wins the foul of Esme Griffiths. And she shoots, and off the bar. And Abby Johnson, recovers it. And Dragons again come looking for their first goal of this period. Niall Ali, wide to this right wing. Dalma Sinkovic. Her shot off the bar. And A. Roberts puts it into the centre. Esme Griffiths, who Jasmine Savage again tackles well. 1:30 to go in period number 3. Well, one back by Esme Griffiths. And she plays a good pass into Niall Ali. Under pressure from Charlotte Huston. Shoots and scores! First goal of the game for Neil Ali. And the first goal of the period for the Dragons with 1 minute to go in this third period. Extend the lead back, 5 goals to 7. Driving through Esme Griffiths. Picks it up, scores! And first goal for Esme Griffiths. Dragons up, 8 goals to 5. Ball on the top with Kayla McCartney. Looking for options ahead, gives it to Ailsa Duncan. Her long shot, she scores! Second goal for Ailsa Duncan. We're back to 2. And Ailsa wins it back. Off of Mena Webb. 12 seconds to go. Diamonds on the attack. Gives it short to Hannah James, who pops it over. And it's Molly Oswald. Gives it back to Hannah James. Fouled by Manon Lithgow inside the 6 metres, so she can't shoot from there. Gives it back off the bar from Molly Oswald. And the end of period 3. Diamonds 6. Celtic Dragons 8. That's with Jasmine Savage. Tackled by Millie Yao. A shot scored! Jasmine Savage. All on the top with Kayla McCartney. Looking for options ahead, gives it to Ailsa Duncan. Her long shot, she scores! Diving through Esme Griffiths. Picks it up, scores! Out to Ailsa Duncan. Now it's with Isabella McKendry, picks up, scores! And somehow Isla Edwards comes up with the ball. And she's followed by final period starts, and Diamonds win the swim off. Kayla McCartney. And they start 2 goals down. Foul by Dalma Sinkovic there on Isabella McKendry. Ball to the wide right, and that's Hannah James, but turnover. And then the long pass forward from Manon Lithgow up to Esme Griffiths. She's tackled from behind by Molly Oswald. Minor foul. Gives it back to Manon Lithgow just outside 6 metres. And back to Esme Griffiths. Her shot just goes wide. And to pass back to the keeper by Isla Edwards. Foul on Molly Oswald there by Dalma Sinkovic. Gives up the same line, Hannah James. Foul on Zara Prue. She's got Isla Edwards driving through the middle. And unfortunately the shot clock runs out just before the attack. So Dragons will now come forward. 4:50 to go with a 2-goal lead. Abby Johnson looking for options ahead of herself. Gives it to Manon Lithgow. And it's Esme Griffiths. Gets fouled, gives it back to Abby Johnson, who gives it across again, Dalma Sinkovic. Nia Lally, under pressure from Isla Edwards. And the shot clock runs out. Diamond's ball. Ball with Molly Oswald on the right wing. She's fouled by Esme Griffiths. Gives it inside. Isabella McKendry. Drive through the middle is Isla Edwards. That's where it goes, but 2 defenders, Manon Lithgow and Nia Lally. And an exclusion foul against Isla Edwards. Timeout is called by Celtic Dragons. Oh. Extra player for Celtic Dragons. Now what have the Dragons planned after their extra time? Ball to Abby Johnson on the top, to Manon Lithgow. Blocks up from the Diamonds, but she still finds a gap and scores! Goal number 6 for Manon Lithgow. And that is the 9th goal for the Dragons. Foul on Charlotte Huston there, on Isabella McKendry. But her pass is intercepted. And the ball comes up to Abby Johnson. She's got time. She's also got Manon Lithgow through the middle. She's also got Taya Boyle in the middle, but she's going to go herself. Abby Johnson shoots, scores. Second goal of the game for Abby Johnson. And the lead is back to 4. Diamonds 6, Dragons 10. And the Diamonds on the attack. But good tackle from Naya Lally. But stray pass and it's turnover. Diamonds ball. Ailsa Duncan through the middle. Ball is with Hannah James on this left wing. She needs to make a 1-2. So the ball went out inside the 6 metres there, so she wasn't entitled to take the shot. She has to take it back outside the 6 metres or make a pass in that situation. That's why it was the goalkeeper's ball rather than a corner. So the long pass forward towards Jasmine Hanna, but she's well tackled by Charlotte Huston. And it ends back with Alana Asher. Gives it to Jasmine Savage. Tackled by Taya Boyle. No foul given. Now there's a foul. And the short pass up to Ailsa Duncan. She's tackled from Abby Johnson. But Isabella McKendry. And she loses out to Manon Lithgow. Kicks back outside the 6 metres. Picks up and scores. Sarah's mark play. Second goal of the game for Isabella McKendry. 2 minutes to go. Diamond 7, Celtic Dragons 10. 3 goals in this game. And turnover foul given. So it's Diamond's ball. And they're up on the right-hand side. 2 options. Goes to Ellie Thornton. Driving through. One-on-one with the keeper. Abby Johnson trying to get back. But she scores! We're 2 goals in it. Ellie Thornton with her first goal of the game. Ball into centre forward to Imogen Hyde, but Jasmine Savage again is her equal, and then gets it back from Alana Asher. Gives it to Ailsa Duncan, but she's tackled, but just regains possession. Gives it to her left, Charlotte Huston, who gives it back to Jasmine Savage. We're inside 10 seconds on the shot clock. And the last minute of the game. And turnover for shot clock. And the long pass forward. It's Dalma Sinkovic. She scores! Goal there for Dalma Sinkovic, which probably puts this game out of reach. 3 goals up, Celtic Dragons. And good pressure put on by Manon Lithgow up against Hannah McLarnon. And the Dragons do win the ball back. And it goes back to goalkeeper. Long pass finds Dalma Sinkovic. She's fouled. 23 seconds to go. Looking for options. Gives to Abby Johnson. Under pressure from Zara Prue. And then it comes to this side. And Ace Roberts. Abby Johnson with a shot. Tips the bar. And over. 9 seconds to go. Full time. Diamonds 8. Celtic Dragons 11.